Before this video starts, I'd just like to make this quick announcement to you guys. Thank you so much for 50 subs, now 52 subs. I know it's not like a massive amount of achievement. Someone like me would say 10 subs is a lot. It's honestly a lot. I've got two things to say about the video. The first one is, I don't sound like too excited in it. It's because it's late at night and I haven't uploaded a video in a while. It's like, I'm not like really like fast paced as I usually have my videos, but I'll start doing that from now on. And it was recorded about 3 or 4 days ago, but I just didn't really have the time to like voice over it because I've got like school and stuff. So I've just voiced over it again. So yeah, that's why some players like Herrera, however you want to pronounce it, guy from Atletico Bilbao, I think he might go Man U, but because it was recorded like 3 days ago at the time, he wasn't. So yeah. I'd also like to say some of the players are still at their old club like Diepe. I forgot to change them, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, guys, we'll get on with the video. What's up, guys? MWGamesHD, and as you can tell by the title, back with a brand new episode today, or new series to be honest, called Potential FIFA 15 Ultimate Team Ratings and Teams. So basically what I'm going to do is just choose some certain teams, and I'm going to do what I think their rating will be, or what their team will be next year for next FIFA. So sorry I haven't been able to upload a video in a while. I've tried recording this video like a numerous amount of times, and I've said in each video why, my reasons why, and it's taken forever to say it honestly. But yeah, I'm not going to say it again, but let's just leave it as I haven't uploaded a video in a while because I did something wrong when I just edited a whole video and I did something wrong and just messed the whole video up. So yeah, I'm sorry I can upload, but yeah, this will be my first video. So starting goal we have here. I'll put him up by 2 ratings. To be honest, I think he's had an amazing season for us this season. He's amazing. He's so young, and for his age, he's one of the best goalkeepers out there in the world. So my reasons for giving him an 84 rating. At right back, we have Valencia. I've kept his ratings at 83, and if you're wondering why I've changed him to right back, even though he plays internationally at right mid, he started playing right back with Man U, as we don't really have a good right back. We do have a right back in I believe it is, who was it? I forgot his name. Yeah, Phil Jones does play right back, but I would say Valencia's a lot better there, as he's so strong. He's look at his muscles, he's got wedge muscles, like so fast. He's got an amazing shot, so he could potentially be like Leighton Baines' set a lot better. Now at centre backs, I think we'll have Smalling, and I think he'll stay at Man U, and I believe I have put him down by 1 rating because I'm using Audacity. Like if the mic's clicking over other players whilst I'm saying it, that's why, because I did record it but the audio messed up. But yeah, I think Smalling was a 78 rated. And I know for sure it's a rare, so I put him down by 1 rating. He hasn't played good for us this season, and he's near enough played every game for us. So as you can probably tell, that's kind of half the reason why. I put him down. So he's made it. It might sound a bit harsh to say this, but I think he's personally made us like go as far down as we have this season. Next we have Stefan de Vrij. This has been going around for a while now, and I do believe this will happen a lot as I believe he really want to join, like follow Van Gaal to Man U. I don't say follow as in like he used to follow, like Van Gaal used to follow, manage Feyenoord, but I think he'd just love to jump at the potential to join Man U. So yeah, I think the bridge will be in there. At left back we have Ebra. I put him down by 1 rating, and I've turned him to a non-rare. Just that he's had an alright season for us, but I don't think Man U have like really like, I don't know how to say that. Well, not Man U, FIFA. You know like how mean FIFA are. Even though he's had a quite good season for us, because he's getting older, I'll put him down by 1. Because he'll be like 34 next FIFA. I'll put him down by 1 rating. So that's why I've done that. So you then have De Jong. I think this will happen a lot as I believe. I don't know because I don't watch Serie A, but I don't think he's getting the time to play in Serie A. So my reasons for I believe I might have put him down by 1, but I'm not entirely sure, as I said why I'm not entirely sure earlier, but yeah. So I believe he will go to Man U and be 78 rated next year. Left mid we have Diepe. I'll put him up by 5 ratings, 6 or 6 ratings. I know you might say that's like a bit much, but I think for his age he's amazing. I know that's just judging my FIFA cards, but from FIFA cards he's already had like 2 informs, and definitely a team of the season and an international man of the match. And for someone his age, just as unreal. So I'll put him up by 5 ratings, and that might seem like a bit unfair, but like, or a bit like harsh, and just like a bit like, I don't know, say it like just to join in Man U. Like you might think I'm just saying it for that reason, but I'm not. I think he's an amazing season. Right, maybe we have Zaha. Zaha will be Zaha. I think will be in the next year's starting 11. Because I think Van Gaal be one of those people that plays with young players, because I think he'd like to see them grow. or if not, I can see Zaha going back to Cardiff for Cardiff Bino or something. So yeah, I've put him up by 1 rating as he's had an amazing season at Cardiff. In cam, I've Mata. I've kept him at the same rating. Since joining, he hasn't really had a bad season for us, nor has had a good one, so I've kept his rating same. I don't think it's fair to change it, to be honest, because he set up a few goals and he's scored a few, and he cost like 20 mil cheaper than Ozil, or like 10 mil. Yeah, he's done way more than Ozil. Half strike, we have Rooney and Van Persie. I put Van Persie down by 1 rating due to the fact that he's been injured all season. Like I said about Evra, because Van Persie is actually about 32 now, or at least next year's FIFA will be 32, I believe FIFA will put him down by 1 rating. Right guys, sorry about that, my laptop turned off. It said he had like 27 minutes batteries left, and as I started recording, I don't know why, but it just turned off, as in it only had like 1 or 2 minutes left, which is ridiculous. But anyway, so going back to what I said, Van Persie I believe will go down by 1 rating. But like I said about Evra, because EA mean like that, he's been injured all season, which is understandable because he can't play, and like it's not fair to keep him at that high of a rating. But it's also because he's going to probably be about 32 next year. I do believe they'll put him down by that 1 rating. But the only way I could see him staying at 89 is if FIFA look at his World Cup at the moment, because he's having an amazing World Cup at the moment. So there could be a possible chance to stay to 89, but I doubt it. And next to him we have Rooney. I put Rooney up by 1 rating just due to the fact that if it wasn't for him, we could have finished a lot lower in the table. He's been one of our best players this season. The only thing I don't like to say about Wayne Rooney, which is honestly completely true and a lot of people agree with me, is he's started to go downhill. He's still having amazing seasons, but watch him be like Suarez. Around about Suarez's age, yeah, about 2 years younger, Rooney had amazing seasons. They just started to go downhill. Not saying that will happen to Suarez, but most footballers that does happen to. So sadly, Rooney just started to go downhill, but hopefully he'll stay up there for a little while and he'll play good for Man United. Now on the bench we have Streetman. I think this will happen, as this has been going on for ages, even with the David Moyes. And I think I'm not going to talk about the bench too much because it'll just take too long, but I think a lot of you guys will understand. So I put Streetman down. I put him up, I think, or down. Like I said, guys, I don't know, but I actually think I've put him down by 1 rating, as I don't think he's getting because he's been injured all season like Van Persie, and I think it's a bit unfair. And he can't play in the World Cup, whereas Van Persie can't play in the World Cup. Streetman was injured from like 2 to 3 months before the end of the season, and he's injured throughout all the World Cup. So I think chances are I put him down by 1 rating, but I think he will go Man U. Yes, we do have Januzaj. I put him up by 3 ratings. Some people say he's like overrated, but for his age, he's one of the best players in Europe, and I don't care if you say yes he is or no he isn't. I honestly think he's one of the best players in Europe, so I put him up by 3 ratings. Next we have Kagawa. I'm not going to lie, Man United have kind of ruined Kagawa. I hate to say that, but I think Man United have ruined Kagawa. He'd be an amazing player, and I believe he should have stayed at Dortmund, and we should offload him. And I don't see him go to a team like West Brom or something. I believe he deserves to go to a team like Inter Milan where he'll do well, because he is that good of a player. Because Man, you don't really play him. And next we have Welbeck. I put Welbeck up by 1 rating and changed him to left mid. And only reason that is because he's had an alright season for us. He scored a few and he set up a few. And he's 77. I'm 78. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite low. All his stats are better than legend Insigne, whereas Insigne, whatever his name is 87 rated, which is ridiculous. So yeah, I've also changed him to a left mid because he now plays in that role for Man U. Up strike, I'm main up strike. Next one on the bench for Hernandez. I've kept him at the same rating because unlike Kagawa, Hernandez has actually played a couple of games, whereas Kagawa like rarely played, or as far as I know he's rarely played. And Hernandez actually scored and assisted a few like many of his other players, so I've kept him at 82 rating. Next one with Luke Shaw. This one's been going on for a while now. I don't think this will happen, but I hope it does. And it's because Southampton have put their price up to 40 mil for him. I don't think he's worth that much. He's too young, but he's still got a long time to grow. So 40 mil, maybe in the future, but I'm going to put him up by 3 ratings. Or 2 ratings, like I said, guys, I don't entirely know for next year's FIFA. Now, next to him, we have Lindegaard. I put the goalkeeper on the bench because to make it a full starting 11, you have to have a goalkeeper on the bench. I put him down by 4 ratings. That might seem a bit harsh, but he hasn't played for Man U this season, and when he has, he's just letting a bunch of goals. So yeah, I put him down by 4 ratings. So guys, it's been MWGamesHD here. Subscribe, comment, like for more videos. Comment the team I should do next, and write some of the, if you are going to comment teams, write some of the plays in that comment as well, so it helps me a lot. But yeah guys, been MWGamesHD here. Thank you for watching my videos. Adios.